Okay, so today we're going to show you the Twilight Forest War 1.7, so point 10 as well. So basically, this is a mod from 1.7.10, and it's basically been really updated on 1.7.10. So basically, let's begin. So this adds a new dimension, and it's very cool. So to go into the new dimension, you need to basically make the 2x2 pool over here first. So this is the first thing you need to do, and then you may need to surround it with flowers, and then the last thing you'll require for the portal is a diamond. So this is quite expensive to be sure, but it's worth it once you find a diamond. Just throw it into a pool, but be careful. Once you do that, the lightning will strike, so you need to be careful with this. So let's begin. So let's throw this in. There we go. The dimension is created. So you basically jump now into this 2x2 portal, and you'll be inside Twilight Forest. So see you there. Okay, so we're inside Twilight Forest. We're basically ended up next to that portal over here, so that's the spawn portal. Once we have came here, and now this is the entire mod showcase. I know it's not very big, but yeah. So basically, today we're going to show you the Twilight Forest. So there's there's still a boss that I have summoned before, but yeah, let's okay, so it's gonna stay there. It's gonna stay there. Okay, let's begin with the mobs. Okay, so now it's time for the mobs, and before we start with the mobs, I just want to show you this glass sword. It's not natural, but basically this glass sword, I don't know if we can get it in survival mode, but what I do know is one of the strongest swords in a game. Also the weakest, because if you hit a mob or something, then it instantly breaks, obviously, because it's glass. So now it's time to show you some mobs. So let me give the diamond armor before I do that. Let me go diamond, and let's go like this. There we go. And there we go. So now we're gonna show you the mobs. So let's begin. Let's get this diamond sword as well, and more glass swords. Okay, so the first mob is the red cap. So the red caps are basically some kind of the miners things. They basically drop iron boots, but the broken ones as well. And next is the winter wolf. So the winter wolf. This is so worrying. Anyway, you get Arctic Fall, which I don't know what the usage is. Oh, you get Arctic jacket and all that stuff. I don't know how much it has defense, but you can make Arctic stuff out of this. So, okay, let's get another glass sword and spawn the Snow Guardian. So this thing, I don't know what it does. I think that it's, in my opinion, spawned in the Aurora Tower. And now it's the Swarm Spider. So these are the smallest spiders of all, but they're also strong and try to hurt you, but you can kill them instantly with a diamond sword. So next is the Hostile Wolf, and this is the Evil Wolf, the hostile one. And now the Skeleton Druid. Okay, let's get away from him. He has some very strong attacks, and he basically hits you and gives you poison, like I did get poison now. But now it's time for the King Spider. So the King Spider, let me get some meat first. Pork chop, there we go. I've got some pork chop. So what? Pork nugget. What is... Okay, recipe. What is the recipe? I don't know. But anyway, as I was saying, the next mob is the King Spider. So King Spider is basically a mob, a special mob, which is spawned with the Skeleton Druid as well, riding it. And I'm basically dying, which is not good. Let's get the golden apples. Okay. And okay, so now it's time for the Carmenite Broodling. So this is a spider as well, and you find it on the Carmenite Tower. And now it's time for some other mobs. Let's see what mobs we have. Spawn. There's 3 slots with spawn stings, so let's get this. So, okay, so let's get this. Lower Goblin Knight, Snow Guardian, stable, unstable. No. Okay, okay. A nice crystal. Okay, so let's begin with all these mobs. And then I'll show you a few mobs. So this is the ice crystal. An ice crystal. And these are basically not very strong. And these drop snowballs. So now it's the mist wall. Oh, okay. This is creeping me out. Okay, so now it's the red cap sapper. I think these guys are much stronger. And is he going to? Because one time he blew up. Oh, here he does. So he basically sometimes spawns TNT as an attack. Oh, okay. I should get away now. Okay. So anyway, next mob is the stable ice core and the unstable one. So let's spawn the stable one first. So the stable ice core basically shoots snowballs. It's like a blaze except the other opposite. But you kill it and it doesn't do anything. It just drops snowballs. But this one is quite special. You can see the difference on their faces. Let me get the stable ice core again. Okay. And you basically see it. You see the difference on their faces. This guy has a broken eye. And this guy has an actual one. So this guy has a broken eye. And this you can know that it's unstable. And basically it has a death animation. And then it blows up stuff. And turns everything into, of course, stained clay. And some glass. There's some glass here as well. So yeah. Now next is the cave troll. I don't know what these guys do. I think they can't find them in caves, but you basically kill them and they drop nothing. Okay, so now the Snow Guardian. Oh, I already showed you that before, didn't I? But I'm going to show you that. So this is the Snow Guardian, and he drops some knightly helm and knightly sword, and yeah. Now it's time for the Lower Goblin Knight, which is kind of a weird mob. So once you kill the Lower Goblin Knight, you'll basically see something weird going on. So basically this guy is quite smart. You need to hit him from behind. Just kill him. He lost his shield, and now once you'll see what is happening. This is kind of weird, by the way. Only the lower part is actually alive, which is weird. So yeah, you find the lower part alive only, and you saw it. I think I killed it. Okay, so anyway, let's get back up and see the other things that I have. So the last one is the helmet crab, and okay, this is also what you find in one of the dungeons, and it drops fish for no reason. Maybe it's because it's the crab. Yes, it's the crab, so this is now the reason why it drops fishes. But anyway, let's see the other mobs. Let's do the others. Okay, so I'm gonna pick this, and yeah. So, oh yeah, and the Yeti. Okay, so let me get. Okay, and there we go. So these are the last mobs. So this is the kobold, and you basically find them. Okay, and now this is the Yeti. And okay, these guys can be pretty deadly, and they basically like throw you. There's found a swarm of them is found in the giant cave. Okay, so now let me show you the Alpha Yeti. Now the Alpha Yeti is the leader of them all. Just joking. Actually, he's the boss of them. And you basically find them in the snow cave, where you find Yetis, obviously. And this guy is quite insane. He doesn't know how to give mercy to everyone, so he's using a snow shield or something. I don't know what he's using, but what I do know is that he has some special attacks. And now he's doing this attack again. Okay, so let's fight him. Let's fight him, and then we'll start with the mobs. Okay, so let's wait. There we go. Now, why is he? Is he? Okay, so now he's doing this again, and let's get the glass sword this time. Okay, and now the last one, and there we go. He's killed, and he drops some special stuff. He drops ice bombs and alpha yeti for which you use for this, which you can craft the armor, and it's very useful. So yeah. Now this is it for the mobs. Let's just show the Minotaur and the Minoshroom and the Death Dome. These are the last mobs now. So let me show you that. The Minotaur, this is it. Okay, and he's killed. He drops nothing basically. Meat actually. Minoshroom is kind of no jokes. So yeah. Oh, knightly sword. I'm gonna use a knightly sword, and okay, so he's charging after me. He's charging again. I'm running away. I'm basically running away. He has some strong knockback. So okay, so let's kill him. There we go. He's killed, and you get Meef, strong, Ganoff, whatever, and a Minotaur axe when you kill him. And now it's time for the Death Dome. You find these in that structure over there, and just kill it, and it drops some pages every time you hit it. And also book and quill. So now it's time to show you the other things, the bosses. So let's begin. Okay, so now it's time for the bosses. So let's begin with the first boss. Okay, so let me see. So let me find all the bosses. Okay, and now this. Okay, so let me find the bosses. Okay, over here. And okay, I just need another one because I know there's another one. Yeah. Okay. Okay, there we go. So this, first off, let's begin with the bosses. So, okay, so there we go. Okay, so first off, we have the Naga boss. So let's get away from the spawn. Okay, there we go. So this is the Naga. It's found in some sort of the structure. And basically, it's not very rare, but you can find it. It's like you can use the magic map so it's easier. But yes, okay. So the next boss, the biggest one, and it has most health, is the Hydra. So the Hydra is basically really, really big. And if you hit it, look how much damage it does. Just so less than you think it would. But you must, however, if you hit its head and kill its head as well, look, if I kill its head, and let's kill this one as well, there we go, and it's going to really rage now, and it's going to summon a lot of heads. Let's kill another one. Look at this, it's very angry. So make sure you do not kill its head. However, this is the goal to kill it, the easiest goal. So it's going to really anger now. There we go. Now it has a lot of heads. So make sure you are not hitting the heads. Or you can hit the heads. However, you're going to make it worse. But there we go. The Hydra is defeated. So yeah, this is the biggest boss and it has the most health I've ever seen. Okay, so now this is the Snow Queen. The Snow Queen is found in the Aurora Tower. And she's basically very strong. Okay, she's trying to hit me with her cloud, and I should... Okay, there we go. So I should kill her right now. Okay, so she's basically in her cloud, and when you kill her, she drops a lot. And she also drops a trophy like the other bosses. And there we go, the Snow Queen trophy. Here we go, the head. Yeah, so basically, next off, the last boss, the last but not least, we have the Urghast. So the Urghast doesn't have much health either. However, it's very strong, and you basically, once you start hitting the Urghast, and once it sees you, then it'll turn everything into some serious rain weather. So be prepared once you fight this. It's basically found on the Carmenite Tower. I don't know how it's called, but it's basically in the middle, in the middle of the Darkwood Forest. I don't know, but yeah. So okay, now it's time for the mobs. Okay, so now it's time for some stuff, the other stuff on this. For example, the uncrafting table. So the uncrafting table, which is... Okay, so the uncrafting table, recipe. It's basically crafted with 8 crafting tables surrounding the maze map focus, which is basically found in the maze, the giant stone maze, the stronghold, and all that stuff. I don't know, but basically it's found in the maze, in the underground maze, and it's basically, I don't know what the usage of this thing is, but it can only work on things that are craftable. So, but you can still craft on it. I don't know how it's used, honestly. So let me craft something though. Okay, so it's gonna need some it basically uncrafts stuff and turns it like into snowballs and all that stuff. So I don't know how useful this is, but if you mess up something, you can always bring it back. However, you need experience, so make sure you have experience points. So next off, let's see what we have next. The giants. Okay, so now let's have this giant stone sword, which is with giant cobblestone and giant log. Now, this thing is too big for my hand. I don't know how the hell I don't know how I'm even holding this right now. I don't know how I'm even holding this. Maybe maybe my character is super strong, but this is too weird. So anyway, this is how it looks like once it's on ground. It's slightly bigger than another item. Look at this. It's much bigger. It's much feet bigger than the other item. But anyway, there's also the giants. So I have mentioned that I'm going to show them, and now here they are. So there are 2 types of them, the armor giant and the minor giant. Okay, so let's give this, and the big surprise is... Oh, it's Mega Me! Okay, so this is basically this giant, the giant mob, this giant was programmed to copy the skin, from the character, from the skin you have, which is pretty insane. So I have this skin, and he has the same, and he has the same as me. So, but he can drop some stuff. I don't know. He drops a giant sword, but this now it's time for the giant miner. And here he is. They're basically found on the giant clouds, and he has my own skin. Okay, he drops a giant pickaxe. Although it's not too good, even if it's giant. So yeah. So these are the giant stuff. I don't know how they even made it to be much more feet taller than the other stuff. So next up, we have these weapons and special stuff. So the ore magnet is one of my favorite. If you, for example, right-click it on a block, like this, it's found randomly on the world, by the way. Okay, so it should work. However, the ore magnet only works when there's ores nearby. There are ores nearby. I don't know how... Oh, there we go. So it teleported the Pharaoh's ore right to me. So Ferrosaur is quite deep underground, but this magnet turns out to be very strong. So let me right click again. You need some luck though as well. So when you have some luck, you'll basically have an ore next to you. So let me show you the example right now. It'll take a while, but you get ores nearby. Okay. Oh, there's this. Oh, you're supposed to right click it, then drop it. And there we go. You have some iron. And I don't know how grass stayed on this. But this, you find some stuff that the earth infused stone. This is basically not from Twilight Forest. It's from Tomcrat, but whatever. Now, this is the anti-builder. So the anti-builder is this, which is very annoying, and it's basically found in Carmenite Tower. And if you place a block nearby, it mines it up immediately. So it gives you no health. And even if you would mine one up, it'll replace it with this, which is quite weird. I have to agree. And it destroys everything on its side. So you need to basically have yes. So it replaces blocks back, and I don't know if it's possible to mine it up. So yeah. Okay, so next is the ironwood. The ironwood. So this is the ironwood ingot. So it's basically used for the ironwood helm, ironwood plate, legs, and boots. So you basically have effects on every single one of them. This is Aqua Affinity, and this is Feather Falling. And there's also this. This is Efficiency, Unbreaking, Knockback, and Fortune. Ironwood Hoe doesn't seem to have anything, and the Iron Force. Okay, I saw that already. So you basically get this. This is basically the non-natural ingot, and you basically get them by those liver roots stuff. So you basically get them from the liver roots, and you get this special thing. And let me mine this up. You don't need any pickaxes for this, so good. And you basically get this, and there we go. You have a liver root, and you basically, the usage is that you give an iron ingot, a gold nugget, and liver root. You get a raw ironwood materials, which is used to create 2 ironwood ingots per one. So it's amazing. It gives you duplicates. So yeah. Anyway, we have the. Let's give you some stuff. So these are the scepters, which are dropped from the Twilight Lich. Oh, I didn't even show you that. Yeah. So this is the Twilight Lich, and let me despawn it now. So you basically you defeat her if you throw its projectiles back at its shield, and it spawns like the rats of some sort. Let me give game all 1 and get rid of this spell. Once you get rid of all of its shields, get away. Or I'll basically just leave it here. Or I'll just destroy it. There we go. Okay, so get away. So I'm just going to let it be here. So yeah. So ironwood, and yeah. So I guess that I shown everything now. So we're going to explore the world and give you some special stuff. I'm not going to show you everything though. You can check the other stuff on the mod by yourself, because this mod is enormous, and I'm not going to show any. And let me show you one other feature. So this over here is the Carmenite reactor. It's crafted with Carmenite and encased tower wood and a redstone ore in the middle. I don't know how you get a redstone ore, but Carmenite, you need redstone like this, and a gas tier, and a borer essence like this per one, and you get these borer essence. You get them from these tower wood borers, which are basically the silverfish you find, like silverfish stuff. You find like a brown silverfish, and this is basically the mob that you're basically looking for, you can get the Borer essence, and you can create Carmenite. But anyway, let's check out this Carmenite reactor. So basically, this is what you need to create. So you basically need to place this like this. You basically need to place redstone blocks like here and here. I'm going to show you. You need to give it on the top and on the bottom, and now we need to get them like this, The example is shown before you find the Urghast on the tower. But once you place the last block, oh yes, we found diamonds, yes! But actually, this is going to break your mind. It's gonna basically break your happiness by doing this, and it's going to basically turn it into disaster. It's gonna spawn some Carmenite ghasts, and it's not going to be a good time. So it spawns ghasts, netherrack, and it's negative. And these diamonds and gold are fake. So sorry to break your happiness, but it's true. The Carmenite reactor doesn't give any diamonds or gold to you, but it basically just spawns disasters. So make sure you aren't doing this unless you really want to. You can try it out by yourself. But now let's go and see some structures. So first off, I'm going to stop right here, this is the castle that we're looking for. And if we go to game mode 0, this is where the Twilight Lich is, by the way. And in this, if you basically there's once in this tower, you basically like find a force field, and you can't break anything. I basically can now, but it's because I don't know why, but before, when I came here and set it up the mod showcase, it basically didn't allow me to break anything. And yeah, so let me show you the other structures now. So this is the castle. Now let's go to the other ones. Looky, so we found this, which is basically this giant cave here. So the cavern is full of yetis. Let me game mode 0 this for a little bit. Oh, no. So anyway, this is the place where you find this alpha yeti. So this place is quite insane. I found it on the way once I was searching for structures. Now this is one. Let me give the night vision potion. Night vision potion of night vision. Okay, so this is basically the place, guys. So this is full of yetis and also the alpha yetis inside. You can find like 9 fur for a yeti, and you don't find any special fur from these other yetis, but from this one, this is the mastermind, the boss of them all. So make sure you're prepared for this once you come here, because there's no turning back at all. Now let's go and find some other structures. Okay, so this is where you find Naga. So Naga is basically found in this place. You'll basically spawn it once you get near the spawner, and here it is. The Naga is spawned right here, and you basically find it like this place, and it's basically, you need to be very prepared for this, but there's a lot of space in this, which is very good. Ooh, treasure. Just joking, but anyway, this is not the part of this mod. It's basically part of Thaumcraft, which I'll maybe show you in the future. But basically, this is one insane and non-merciful boss. So let's go and find the other structure. Okay guys, so this is the Aurora Tower, and by far, I have to agree guys, this is one of the most beautiful builds I have ever seen in my life. This thing is one of the most beautiful things. It's like and this place, it basically starts killing you. So I know it's basically freezing you right here, but basically this place is the most beautiful. This is the most beautiful structure I've ever seen. So yeah, it's also, I think it's work in progress, but this place, it's amazing. I mean, yeah, so you can go inside and find those like unstable ice cores and all that stuff. You can go to the top and find the ice queen. So let me kill these and this. So these guys are going to explode now. There we go. And turn everything into stained clay. But this place is by far the most beautiful structure in Twilight Forest I have ever seen. So, congratulations for winning the reward for the most beautiful structure. So, yeah. So, anyway, this Aurora Tower, I just love it. This design they made, it was really worth doing it. So good, congratulations creators of the mod for making this amazing place. Nightly plate and all that stuff, it's great stuff in here. I just love it. So you can check it out. You can check out the place by yourself as well. Let's get out of here. So the Aurora Tower, I love it. I absolutely love it. Thumbs up for this. This is amazing. So okay, let me see if I can find the Ice Queen. But this place is very confusing. Sometimes you can't find anything. Oh yeah, this is not the place. So let's go. So basically you can find the Snow Queen inside, and it's not very easy, but yeah, you can find the Snow Queen inside this structure, but it's very confusing though. So good luck on finding the Ice Queen. Oh, the night vision potion is fading. There we go. So I don't know how I'm going to find it, but yes, the Ice Queen is somewhere inside this place. So yeah, let's see you on the last build we're going to show today. Hey, okay, so this is the last structure. So this is where you find the giants. So these are the two giants, the actual one and the armored one, and here are all the giant leaves and stuff. So this is kind of amazing because you can find the giant stuff in here. Look, everything is enormous. So I don't know how they did that, but what I do know is if you break at least one pixel of these, then it basically destroys them. It's basically, but you can place them back, just one, and you place the giant cobblestone back. And you can also create a sword with the actual giant wood log, and it's amazing. So I don't know how they did this, but what I do know is that it's awesome. So, well, I guess that this is it for this video. So this was the Twilight Forest mod, everyone. So we'll say bye with my own skin giants. So oh my goodness, how am I even holding this? But anyway, that is it for this video. So yeah, all the giants, let's go. And so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed, then please go down below. That made me pretty happy. And also, if you like this channel, then please don't forget to subscribe. That will really help my channel grow. And yeah, so me and my giant Scarecrow master are gonna say goodbye. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Say it to you too. You aren't? Okay. Goodbye.